the first Chinese-built commercial airline, recently completed its maiden flight safely, to the delight of most Chinese. When state-owned China Eastern Airlines flew its first C919, built by state-backed Commercial Aviation Corp of China, COMAC, from Shanghai to Beijing. Carrying a plane load of proud passengers, it broke the duopoly of Boeing and Airbus on commercial aircraft, capable of carrying 130 passengers or more. This is a lucrative market which India has the capability and the right to enter. China relies on foreign suppliers for vital parts for the plane, including the engine and avionics. This is what Boeing and Airbus do as well. Their strength is in designing and manufacturing the plane's fuselage and wings, so they, too, source the engine from GE, Rolls-Royce and Pratt & Whitney. Indian engineers have designed and produced the light combat aircraft and are engaged in producing other fighter planes. While the ambition of producing a passenger airline has been around for some time, it has not taken wing. But now there is a trigger following the Ukraine war. In response to the West's sanctions against Russia, including on its oil exports, India and China have emerged as the largest buyers of Russian crude. India pays for the oil it imports with rupees. Russian companies have been accumulating rupees as Russian exports to India far outweigh its imports from India. These rupees can be invested in Indian companies according to policy. Some high-profile Russian investments in India include BrahMos Aerospace, a defense joint venture that produces the BrahMos cruise missile, and Naira Energy, the erstwhile Essar refinery at Waranad, Gujarat, which was bought by Rosneft, a Russian oil major. There is every reason to set up a joint venture to design and manufacture passenger aircraft that could compete with Boeing's 373 MAX and Airbus's A320 to start with. Russia, in its previous avatar as the leading federation of the Soviet Union, used to produce large airliners and cargo planes besides fighter aircraft and military transport planes. The collapse of the Soviet Union resulted in the loss of aircraft maker Antonov to Ukraine. It was only after President Vladimir Putin took over in 2000 that the Russian state shed some of its dysfunction. In 2006, Putin ordered the merger of Russia's assorted aviation companies into the United Aviation Corporation. UAC has successfully produced a regional jet and a potential competitor to the Airbus A320 and Boeing 737, but has not found many takers besides Russia's own Aeroflot. UAC has a joint venture with China's COMAC, which hopes to introduce a wide-body airliner by 2030. With this project underway, why would Russia want to start a new venture with Indian partners? This answer lies in geopolitics. The US has declared China its main adversary, relegating Russia to a regional concern. Following exclusion from SWIFT, Russia now relies more on China, including its cross-border interbank payment system and its diplomatic and energy needs, inadvertently positioning itself as a junior partner. To balance this, Russia may seek to strengthen its tie with India. India is neither a passive recipient of Russian technical help with no capacity to contribute to design and technology, nor a competitor seeking to subtly undermine Russia's role in the world. The BrahMos joint venture has been an encouraging experience for both countries. There is also the imperative to make productive use of Russia's hoard of rupees in India. All told, there is an opportunity in building commercial airlines that Indian and Russian aviation companies should jointly explore and exploit.